Strong women don't struggle with intimacy because they don't care. They struggle because they learn to survive by staying in control. If you're capable, independent, emotionally intelligent, but still feel undesired or disconnected, this isn't a relationship problem, it's a receiving problem. Today, we're talking about why learning to receive again is the gateway to looking younger, feeling alive, and creating intimacy after 40. Welcome back, ladies. I'm Erin, a luxury wellness chef and curator, helping women reinvent how they feel in their body, beauty, and way of being. For years, I thought the intimacy in my relationship was blocked because of communication, stress, timing, and while some of that was true, the truth was much deeper than that. I couldn't let myself receive emotionally, physically, energetically. And like you, I still am a strong, independent woman who kept herself armored. It was so hard to soften without feeling unsafe on some level. This is significant because women think receiving is hard because they don't want to be a burden. They don't want to seem needy, and they've learned to just handle it. But what's the deeper reason? Receiving requires presence, but without the control. And how many of us learned early on that if you stay in control, you feel safe? It's so easy to think that intimacy fades because love disappears, but I'm sure that you very much still love your partner, as did I. But I think intimacy fades because the aliveness disappears. Remember how exhilarating it was at the beginning? But aliveness requires openness, and it's nearly impossible to receive if you constantly feel braced. Why this matters to you is because receiving begins in your body. When your nervous system is inflamed, your blood sugar is chaotic, or eating is rushed or reactive, your body stays vigilant. But when your body feels supported, nourished, hydrated, stabilized, remarkable things shift, your energy flows, and you feel more present. When it comes to beauty, we all want to look good for our age and maybe even recapture some of that youthful energy. And applying serums, oils, and potions can certainly augment our glow, but until we're available to life again, we're only masking the problem. When you allow yourself to receive nourishment and self-care, beauty, radiance naturally emanates from you, and people, especially your partner, respond instantly. Consider this. For some of us, there's a part of us that feels afraid to receive because we'll have something to lose. So we stay in effort mode, in control, because it feels safer to choose than to allow. If you're hearing all of this and thinking, I don't even know where I stopped receiving, that's exactly why I created my body breakthrough audit. It's designed to reveal not what's wrong with you, but where your system learned to brace instead of soften, so you can finally stop guessing and start responding to what your body actually needs. Let's talk about clarity. You probably think you lack it because you don't have enough information. And while that's true up until a certain extent, you do know what to do, but what's missing is the internal permission to trust the signal once it arrives. Over time, and especially over 40, you're very adept at thinking clearly for everyone else. You advise, manage, anticipate, especially with your partner. So here's a simple, non-negotiable system that I developed first for myself and then for my clients. Once a day, ideally while you're on a walk, rebounding, or stretching, ask yourself, what is already trying to meet me that I'm not allowing in? I truly thought I was letting my partner do things for me and was super open. But when I started asking myself this, I actually realized the numerous ways I was blocking his efforts and how I was playing this out with everyone else in my life. I feel like receiving has been demonized for so many women, but I've finally come to realize it's not weakness, it's actually mastery. It's truly the gateway to feeling more alive, more fulfilled, and experiencing intimacy without force. Thanks so much for tuning in, ladies. I certainly hope some of this helped you realize where perhaps you're blocking your partner's efforts or other people in your life, and help you see where you can finally allow more openness so you can receive all the goodness that's trying to come your way. I'll see you in the next video.